Hi, welcome to my channel, Sewing with Maryrose. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple, easy luggage tag. It's great for gifts and attaching to your luggage. You could either sew it on or you could use a cam snap, which I will be doing today. If you like this video at any time, please hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos like this. Here are all the items I'll be needing today to make this luggage tag. I'm using the small hoop. You could use this hoop on the PE 800 like I'm using, and you could even do this on a machine that has a 4x4 area. I'm going to use cam snaps today, and I need two sets, one with the inner and one with the outer snap, and my cam snap tool, a marking pencil, 5/8 inch ribbon, and I'm using Sticky Sulky as my stabilizer. And last but not least, I'm using like a Scotch tape. So I'm going to peel this backing off. And I'm just going to put that down. So this needs to be nice and flat. I'm going to pull out about 8 inches of my ribbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right here. And I'm just going to trim that off right here. And I'm going to check to see where I'm going to put my name. So on here, I am going to measure it up like this. I'm going to burn the edges here so that they won't fray. There it is. And just very lightly, just enough to not let it fray. And those edges are done. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to find the center here. I like to use these grid lines on my mat to make sure that I'm right in the center, and I'm lining this one up here. I'm lining this top and this bottom one up on this line so that I know I'm right in the center. You could also mark that out. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it because we're doing this quickly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this over for my cam snaps later. So I'm just going to give myself a little bit of an idea of where I want those to be. I want them to be about right here. So now I'm going to find the center of this by folding it in half again. And I'm going to mark the center right here. Getting my white marker, and I'm going to just mark the center right there. Okay, now I know where my center of my ribbon is. I'm going to put it on here and just ensure that it's right in the middle. Now, what I want to do is make sure that my ribbon is nice and even. I don't want it to be too far up or down. I just want it to be right in the center so it doesn't look crooked when I do this. Okay, looks like I'm in the middle now. I'm just double checking one more time to make sure everything is nice and straight. Okay, that looks good. Now to ensure that the machine doesn't tug your ribbon and pull it down, what I like to do is add some tape, some Scotch tape on just the top edge and the bottom edge, and you push it down. Make sure it doesn't move as the machine is embroidering. This really helps to keep it very, very well stabilized, so you don't have to worry about it starting to get crooked. Okay, so this is all ready for me to bring to the machine. Now I'm going to turn my machine on and get it ready to embroider. I'm going to use the lettering that is already on this machine. I'm setting it. So I am using the small hoop right here, and I'm going to just set that. I need to move this into the middle. So I'm going to move this hoop and ensure that it's right in the center by using this arrow button to move it over. So right now what I'm going to do is just eyeball it to make sure that it is in the middle, and then I'm going to, that looks like it's a little too high, so I'm going to bring it a little bit down towards me, and now I'm going to hit my needle button here, and I'm going to push the needle through, and I'm going to check very closely to see if that looks like it's in the middle. And it's not quite in the middle, so I'm going to raise up my needle, pull this out, and I'm going to have it go up just a little bit. I'm just hitting it one time, maybe 2 times, and now I'm going to press my needle down button again right here to make sure. Now that looks much better. Now I'm showing you that it is right in the center. I'm really happy with that. You could even measure that to make sure that it is in the center. Next thing is I'm going to start the embroidery. And now my green light is on, and it will get started. Okay, now this is all done, I'm going to raise up my needle. I am going to just show you what that looks like here. I'm just going to pull this out, show you what the back looks like. And I'm just going to trim these threads off. Okay, the next thing is I'm just going to trim these little jump stitches. Okay. Now I'm back here at my table and I'm going to show you these cam snaps that I have. And I'm going to just make this a little snap. So what you do is you just fold this over, and earlier we burned the edges so they won't fray. I'm just folding over one end here, and I'm using one of these pieces. I'm putting it through in the middle here, and then I want to make sure that it closes over the end here. Thing is, you just want to make sure that it is even on both sides. So that's a little too far on one end. So that's right in the middle. And you want to make sure that you have the opposing pieces so that this will fit into that properly. So there's one side. And now I'm going to do the same on the other side. You want to eyeball them to make sure they're kind of even. And you use your tool, and this is my cam snap tool. I got this on Amazon, and you could find it in the description below. I've had this for a long time. It really has held up over the years, and it makes things easy when you want to just put on a snap and make things easier for you. And you just push it down. So that's everything here. And then what you do is you just snap it. There, it's all done. I did not put any stabilizer on the front to hold it in place. This ribbon it's very stable and sturdy, and you just snap it on just like that. It's nice and easy. Or you could choose to sew it on. You could choose to make it a little less long, however you want to do it. It's fine. You could also choose to put another embroidered name on the other side. Just make it your own, personalize it. Well, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.